Welcome to AFAC's number one stop to entertainment and trending news. I think we'll call this part 3. If you missed the first and the second video, please catch up with those because we break down from the expose and then Nairofey's response to this expose, but she strongly believes that it is her hubby who is doing all this on social media. But a quick rundown, Nairofey is exposed through a pseudo account called Nairofey Closet, and here it is alleged that she has been cheating on her husband with multiple men and also another lady who is a member of the LGBTQ plus community. Nairofey, on the other hand, goes ahead to respond to all these allegations, putting out that her husband was not giving her anything. In fact, she used to buy things online on social media and put out pretending that her husband bought it just to cover the shame for him. She shows photos of him asking the audience, does this man look like somebody who can finance my lifestyle? And also, not to forget, it is being alleged as well that her car was repossessed. We shared that video, and I think right now we can confirm that the person who made the call as the car was being repossessed allegedly is Nairofey's husband, because we get to see the person who is recording the video saying that nakuchukulia video done, so it seemed that he had sent these people. At that time, I don't know the name of Nairofey's husband because the text that she shows of messages that they were exchanging, she has saved him as Danko. So I told you guys we will piece this together. So people are putting pressure on this account. Wacha kutuwestia time, drop the receipts if you do know that she's cheating on you. And then I need to also take note, because a big question, in fact I wanted to do a follow-up video, was to ask, do you think that Nairofey's friends or perhaps former friends are the ones who have set her up? Because if her husband was working abroad, how did he get to know that she is cheating on him and get receipts of her cheating, bringing men into the house, if somebody had not told him about it? And so if you go through the comment section and even some of the comments on the videos that I shared with you guys, some of you hinted that maybe a friend snitched on her or even did not mean well for her or was not happy for her and how she was happily married, which can be true, but at this point in time I want to strongly believe what Nairofey is saying, that the husband is the one who is putting out these messages through this pseudo account. And also, and as much as they refer to Nairofey, and that is Bebe, as somebody who is not aware of what is happening on this other side, some of the receipts that are being dropped right now seem to indicate that he has to be aware, because the copy of the transaction for the car that he bought allegedly, who would get that if it is not him or Nairofey, or it has been sent from him to maybe the person who is exposing all this, or a friend, as some people have started to think. But I strongly believe that the hubby right now is behind this. Anyway, let's get to the receipts. So this particular screen grab that we went through the previous videos captioned, when Bebe visited home and announced he busted them. Here are some of the chats, more to come. And as you can see, the other photo that was leaked of Nairofey allegedly cheating on her husband, the caption was, Bebe's recent visit to Kenya uncovered tons and tons, which he will soon share on his YouTube channel. And so this is where I get to feel that Bebe must be having communication with the person who is putting out this expose, or either he is the one who is putting this expose out there. Still the same photo captions, Nairofey claims that Bebe is a scam or lame. He met her homeless and took her under his arms, rented a crib for her in Rongai before moving her to Kino. There are witnesses. At least fear God and say the truth. A YouTube video will cover all this. And so the account starts sharing comments of people talking about how he transformed her life. And before these comments were reposted by Nairofey Closet, this is what I wanted to talk about. Could it be that her friends are the ones who are doing this behind the scene, or her former friends? And let's just read this comment, because now Nairofey Closet reposted it on their stories. So Mnataka kula pesa za wanaume you don't care about. Drive their cars, live in their houses, and sit on their furniture. Let them fill your fridge. Let karma do its work. Chickens have come to roost. And these are the kinds of shocker, guys. Hata mimi, you do this to me, I'm leaving you bare minimum in Kino like I found you. I mean, who doesn't know Nairofey alikuwa naishi Kino kwa bedsitter and rose just after meeting this guy? And the caption from Nairofey Closet is, as you listen to Nairofey lies, guys, remember her journey and how all her current lifestyle came to be. Bebe needs no credit. He just wants truth told fairly. And so I think right now we can tell that Bebe wants the truth to be known. So that is very clear, even from this particular account putting it out that way. So another comment here is, but you are okay with her spending his money. Sindio, kama mtu hafai muache and don't spend his money. And the caption for that particular comment, exactly the reason Bebe left. He took nothing with him and left the house intact for her. Now he might reconsider following the prenuptial agreement to the letter. Remember in the Nairofey receipts, she did put out that she was told that whatever income was coming through social media, that is YouTube, Instagram, wherever, they were going to share or split it 50-50. So it seems that there was a prenup put out. So let's continue. Wacha makasiriko, jibu swali. Everyone knows the guy upgraded her from her bedsitter ya 7K. Sisi si wajinga bwana. When did the lavish trips, expensive houses, car begin? Since you're in denial, wait, see the reality of things. Trips zitakauka, kuhamwa lazima. She can't afford that rent ya 50K. Gari imechotwa tayari. If you are to live off a man, better act right. And that is why I was saying that could it be her friends, because we could see that the comments here were very, very personal. They know the rent of the house and the account put out, you can mudsling a man, but remember, people aren't blind. They saw you rise up from nothing. Bebe has nothing to show off. He's just saying Nairofey is dishonest. And so they share more receipts of conversations of Nairofey with the LGBTQ lady. And as you can see, the reason why Nairofey hasn't been posting Bebe was because huyo mwanamke alikuwa in the mix and she didn't like seeing them together. This chat happened when Bebe was around recently, and as we can see, there's a photo there. Perhaps that is Bebe in the middle, Nairofey on the right or on the left, and you can see, call me, don't post anything that will make me feel bad. Sawa. And so one thing that I noticed with these receipts being dropped, as much as the other men were put out through these photos, the person that we get to see a lot of bitterness and a lot of dragging and them being tagged is this LGBTQ lady. I'm sorry guys, I'll keep saying lady because I keep forgetting her name, so we'll just stick to that. So we get to see that she is the one who is being mentioned quite a lot in all this. And so as you can see, still more conversations from them. Hope you ain't kissing someone. Bona hujibu, I'm yours, I miss you crazy, I love you, baby. You can just see the chats. And Nairofey Closet captioned, more chats emerge of Nairofey's epitome of sugarism with her lele man. If this is fair to man who took you from nothing, then I don't want marriage. Well, and then the documents that prove that Duncan is the one who bought the car that is Bebe. And as you can see, time to go factual and cut the chase. As you can clearly see, the car docs read Duncan, not Esther. None of her coin was involved in buying the car, and the money trail is there because it was a bank transfer. We meet in court, no more lies. And so this is why I was saying these are very personal information, personal details, and even when documents come out, this has to be somebody who has insight when it comes to the couple, and either it is one of them who is putting out this, or it is a friend who has gotten the documents from the person who bought the car. Haya, tuendelee. So they share also a screenshot of Bebe and Nairofey having a video chat. For those who have been following them, do know that they were in a long distance relationship, and this is actually something that really moved their fans because they loved how they loved each other. as much as distance was between them, they really came through for one another. And as you can see, lest she forgot, let's remind her of this point in her life before she go peddling lies. Now you decide who scammed who. So if you did not watch the first and second video, you will not understand what this scamming means. But Nairofey did indicate that Bebe scammed her, that for the 4 years she was dating this man, she was scammed. She thought that he was working at UN, New York. Please check the previous videos, the receipts are there. And also, he was in fact not able to finance her lifestyle, and hence why the things that she would put out on social media that Bebe had done, she just did that so that he would not be embarrassed, to cover the shame. And now this account fires back to show who exactly is not capable of financing their own lifestyle. So they share a video of Nairofey crying, wanting Bebe to take her to hospital. Please note that Nairofey put out that she is the one who has been covering for this man. The lifestyle that she lives is all on her. Everything that she has bought, it is all on her. So we see the caption: to all influencers, please stop faking life to an extent that after faking it online, you cannot afford a small clinic bill. Please learn from her. Let's get to see that video of Nairofey crying, allegedly wanting to go to hospital.
Baby, I need to go to the hospital. I can't bear it anymore. Please, I need to go to the hospital.
And so at this point, the person who is made to look like she is the one who was being financed is Nairofey, by the paper trail being put out there that Duncan, Bebe, is the one who bought the car. And also this particular video showing Nairofey wanting to go to hospital, considering the fact that she had put out on social media that he is a bellboy, and this is somebody who was not able even to afford the lifestyle that she's living. Everything she has been doing it alone. And so, as Nairofey had promised, she'll be coming also with her receipts on her YouTube channel. I think some of the main points, key points that she needs to share or address is that, does she really have the car? Or maybe if she doesn't want to have the back and forth, ignore, let the story die down and just proceed, because her fans have also proved that they will be there with her, they will be supporting her. And so the only response, or rather something that she has hinted she will be doing, plan A didn't work, what's plan B? And so as you can see, plan A was just love, married, love, a home, and that did not work out. And of course, plan B, we can see she will be fully recharged, heart healed, catching flights, making money. So that is her plan B for right now. Anyway, I think since both parties are accusing each other for the wrongdoings in their marriage, the truth is only known between them, the people who were in that marriage, the people who said I do. But of course, with any beautiful love that people admired, it's just sad how things sometimes end up. If you're up to date, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. In case of any updates, definitely I'll bring it right here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.